Welcome everybody to this channel of Hanleck TV. Here we would like to talk about the Amaryllis Hotel because the amount of 90 billion Malawi kwacha has already been paid for the possession of the hotel, and this is a lot of money. And now we are looking at the PAC, which is the Parliamentary Accounts Committee, looking for what went wrong for this transaction of buying a hotel with the pension fund. So we are here to talk about this, what is going to happen, the implication, because the amount of 90 billion is more than the half of the amount of 128 billion. So is this recoverable in law? Let's hear this. The Public Service Pension Trust Fund says it has so far paid 90 billion kwacha out of 108 billion kwacha for the purchase of the Amaryllis Hotel in Blantyre. PSPTF Board Chairperson Chisazo Nyirongo disclosed this on Friday night when he presented facts before the Parliament Public Accounts Committee in Lilongwe. Nyirongo said the PSPTF board proposed the purchase of the hotel on 25 October 2025 and later signed the purchase agreement on 7 November 2025, authorizing payment for the property. He also announced that the fund currently holds approximately 1.1 trillion in assets, with about 12% earmarked for the proposed hotel investment. Meanwhile, Chairperson of the Parliament Public Accounts Committee, Steve Banda Malondera, said the committee has gathered the necessary information regarding the purchase of the Amaryllis Hotel. He said the committee will compile a report and present it to the August House for further action. Malondera also thanked members of Parliament, the media, and the parliamentary staff for their commitment during the inquiry into the hotel purchase agreement. Earlier in the day, the committee engaged with the former board, the secretariat, and the current board of PSPTF to gather more information about the hotel deal. This is the first time in the history of Parliament that such a night engagement with stakeholders has taken place. The meeting began on 13th March 2026 and concluded in the early hours of 18th March 2026 at around 2 hours 56 minutes AM, leading by Blyton Chongwe of Islam Radio. This is quite revealing because we are seeing here that a lot of money was paid towards the purchase of the Amaryllis Hotel. What it means here is that there is a legal agreement here of purchase transaction which is not going to be avoided due to the exchange of money here, which is the price consideration on this deal. What it means that the money is not recoverable. If the pension fund would like to get their money back, it is going to be impossible because they already paid substantial money initially. And you cannot say now, I would like to withdraw from the contract when you really paid 90 billion Malawi kwacha. What I'm saying here is that we are too late as a country to fight corruption here. We wait for the public to begin reacting to anything that we do, instead of as in knowing before it happens that this thing is going to backfire, let's not do it. A lot of people were aware about what was happening, but they kept quiet. And today, here now we are seeing that there is a big amount of money that has been paid to buy the hotel. And the hotel price in total has got amount of 128 billion Malawi kwacha, and the 90 billion was paid. It means even more than half of the money has been paid. So whatever we are doing here is just waste of time, because whether we want or we don't want, this hotel is already bought by the pension fund. They have paid more than half. They already own the hotel. And the people who were owners of the hotel, or they are still owners of the hotel, have received a lot of money and they cannot pay it back. They've already spent it. Some are saying that the money has been used to settle the loan from the bank. So you see what is happening here. In Malawi, we make decisions while the problem has already been worse. That's why even the country is not developing, because we are slow, we're negligent. We know what we want, but we keep on doing the wrong thing. Malawians are poor, we're still spending a lot of money on things which are not even important for the nation of Malawi. I know the pension fund has got a lot of money, because it is reported that they have got more than 1.1 trillion Malawi kwacha as the money they have in assets. That's a lot of money, actually. If we can realize those money into cash, they can make a big investment in the country, or they can be part of the growth engine of our nation's development. If we can make them to become more useful, actually, if they are doing things transparently, because if they would like to engage in a business investment to be part of the national development strategy, then they should be doing this openly, so that we can know whatever they are doing, other than just being so secret that we are even in the knowledge of that big loss of the amount of money for the overpriced hotel of Amaryllis. So we hope government is going to look into this and see maybe they can negotiate to make the price maybe low. If that is the case, because buying it at a 1.0, actually in the business, they may be selling a brand as well. And selling a brand can be more expensive compared with the physical business. So maybe it's very expensive because of a brand. Otherwise, maybe the infrastructure itself cannot be more than 20 or 30 billion. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Remember to subscribe, like, and comment to my videos. Your support is much appreciated by me. Continue watching more of my videos. I'll be back very soon with another video.